Dink it? Alright. Ooh,
That's the real deal time.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Snack and Smack, the show where we eat snacks and talk smack. I'm your host, Tommie McFly, and today's guest is...
Kimle from Everything Nom Nom.
And today we're going to try something special. Starbucks hacks of Asian drinks. We're going to be trying out milk tea, Vietnamese coffee, and the White Rabbit Frappuccino. Y'all ready for this? Let's snack! Ooh-wee, okay. Dude. Oh, this is nice. Starbucks. Wow, okay, so this is the White Rabbit candy.
Actually, I mean, I have to confess, I don't think I've ever had these before.
What? Are you even Asian?
And I've been hearing about it all the time, so this is actually a good chance for me to try it.
Dude, these candies are so classic. Honestly, growing up, going to grandpa's house.
How would you best describe it?
These right here, there's always a little paper wrap between it, but as a child, I didn't know whether you could eat this or not. Was it wax paper or what was it? So I tried peeling it for the longest time, but this is actually made out of rice paper and you're supposed to eat it and it dissolves in your mouth.
So what this reminds me of is like the Asian version of vanilla, right?
It's very, very hard. And you're supposed to let it melt in your mouth and warm up. It turns into like a soft nugget. It's very
like
now that it's dissolved in my mouth, we can actually try out the drink. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's dink it. Reusable straws. Ooh, I'm excited for this.
You know, it doesn't really have. So, okay. Full transparency, we got this recipe from the Next Shark article that just came out, right?
Shout out to Next Shark.
Right?
What's up, Benny?
And they said to use shortbread sauce. But from my unbiased opinion of never having these before, I would say go for maybe a vanilla syrup.
I don't know. I've never did a Starbucks hack before. I just drink black coffee. But yeah, I mean,
there's a hint of it.
There is definitely a hint of it, right? But after trying this candy and trying this drink again, it's definitely, this one is a lot more muted in flavor than I would say the candy itself. And it has a cinnamon flavor to it. And a nice little gingerbread, which is the syrup, right?
Yeah.
So in here, yeah.
So the actual drink doesn't come with cinnamon on top. I would say if you were to get this, even though we ordered it as a frap, tell them no cinnamon. I think that was one thing that they threw off on our drink.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Honestly, you don't really taste the cinnamon just because it's on the top right now.
Yeah.
But the milk itself, there is a hint of the milk. But the gingerbread does add a nice little spiciness to it. But it does, honestly, to my opinion, it doesn't taste like the White Rabbit candy. So this drink is a fail.
Yeah, I mean, I would say too that if this was a 5 rating system, I might give it a 2.
Yeah, like a 2. I mean, the drink itself tastes okay.
It has that cream flavor, but I wouldn't say, you know, it's exactly White Rabbit.
Exactly. Milky, creamy, little good with little spices, but it's definitely not White Rabbit candy.
And remember to write in the comments below how you change it up, and maybe other people can kind of go try that one.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Just make sure that Starbucks doesn't get mad at you. Getting a little buzzed.
Sugar rush.
Ooh, dude, this one looks fancy.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Yeah. Oh, so this one is the milk tea flavor. Ooh.
Yeah.
If you're Asian, then you know you like milk tea.
Classic.
Classic. Boba milk tea. Well, actually, this one doesn't have boba, but I wonder if Starbucks will ever serve boba, right?
You know, what's interesting about Starbucks is that when boba got hot, that's when they came out with Teavana. Because the numbers showed that tea was the next big trend. So they wanted to mainstream tea.
Yeah, okay, Starbucks selling tea. Okay, that's a new hot thing. But, I mean, growing up for us, you know, honestly, the first time that I've ever tried milk tea was like in the late 90s. There was this place in the San Jose called Fantasia. Actually, not San Jose, in Cupertino.
Personal favorite, I go to T4 a lot.
T4, okay.
Yeah,
T4, yeah, that's good.
T4 and Share Tea are kind of like my top.
Nice.
Mmm.
Ooh, whoa.
That's the real deal, Ty.
This is legit.
Legit.
Okay, I wouldn't say I'm a milk tea expert. I'm definitely a connoisseur. So the milk tea that I do like does have the authentic bitter tea flavor to it. So this is the black tea, so it doesn't have that nice authentic tea taste to it. Nicely complemented with the creaminess of the milk and a little bit sweet. So this is, I would say this is really good.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in a crunch and there's no milk tea or boba place next to you, then stop by Starbucks and ask them for this ingredient because it does work. Would you consider milk tea without the boba?
No. 100% no. I'm the boba addict.
So you gotta have the balls in a cup. Very cool. This is really good, actually. I've drank half the cup already. I'm on a sugar high and a caffeine high right now, but this is really good, guys. So
I wouldn't mind getting this again.
If you guys are in a pinch and there's no boba stores near you, stop by Starbucks and get the black iced tea with white mocha, and we'll list all the ingredients over here, but definitely this is a good replacement.
5 stars.
5 stars. Ooh, okay. I know what this is. It's Vietnamese coffee. You can smell it right away, right?
The only coffee I recognize, Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah, this is strong. Whoa.
You know, I'm really not a fan of coffee. I drink tea like 90% of the time, but if I drink coffee, it has to be Vietnamese coffee.
Wow. So, I mean, I love the taste of coffee, but I'm like caffeine sensitive. I get the jitters and stuff like that. And especially drinking Vietnamese crack, aka Vietnamese coffee, is so strong, right?
Yeah.
Oh man! So much energy!
So this hack is what you would order it as is an ice quad espresso. That means there's 4 shots of espresso in this bad baby.
4 shots? Holy moly! So dude, I'm gonna bounce you off the walls. Cheers. All right. Wow.
Yeah.
That punches you in the face.
It's like a slap.
Yeah, that's strong. Whoa.
Okay, well let's talk about top Vietnamese coffee. Like if you're thinking about Vietnamese coffee, let's take Starbucks out of the picture.
Yeah.
Cafe Du Monde.
Cafe Du Monde, the yellow can.
Isn't that recognizable by most of the Vietnamese community?
In America though. But when you go to Vietnam, they actually have their own. And did you know that Vietnam is actually one of the second largest grower of coffee beans in the world?
Really?
Yeah, so the second largest, and there's a huge coffee culture there. But they don't know what Cafe Du Monde is. And I think over there they use like Trung Nguyen coffee and some other ones.
See, if I gave my opinion, I think this is pretty on point.
Yeah.
But this will wake you up.
This is after drinking all the caffeine, this punches you in the face. Seriously, it's strong and it's bitter, but it's missing that because in Vietnamese coffee, you typically get the condensed milk, right? And it adds like a nice creaminess, and it smooths out the flavor. I can hear my heart beating. You know, a lot of times when you drink too much coffee, like you get a little jittery, and you know the world's spinning around you late at night. So if you guys like Vietnamese coffee, once again, you're in pinch. There's no Vietnamese restaurants near you to get this. I would say swing by Starbucks coffee and try this out. So we got the White Rabbit Frappuccino, the milk tea, and the Vietnamese coffee. Which one would you reorder again?
You know what? I think we should just write it down and just have a reveal, right?
Okay, just kind of guess each other's. Okay, cool. Let's figure that out. Alright, you ready to unveil this? 1, 2, 3.
Viet coffee.
Oh, milk tea. Oh, why did you choose Viet coffee?
You know, for me, if I'm gonna go to Starbucks, I think I want something that tastes like coffee. But I have to say, out of all these drinks, I really like milk tea, but I don't see myself drinking milk tea without boba.
You can do without boba. I mean, the reason why I chose milk tea because it tastes authentic. They made it with real tea, which is awesome. And honestly, the Vietnamese coffee would make me bounce off the walls. It's just way too strong. So milk tea would be my favorite. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning to this episode of Snack and Smack with the Starbucks hacks. Let us know in the comments below what are some of the things that you tried out in the future and list ingredients so we can try out. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for tuning to our episode of Snack and Smack with our guest,
Kimle from Everything Nom Nom.
Alright, really appreciate you guys and catch us on the next episode. Also, if you guys like some of our merchandise here, Asian Squat Social Club, or some of our new gears that we just came out with, Asians with Attitude, check out our website, ASIANSNEVERDIE.com.
And if you guys want foodie apparel and more, check out my site, everythingnomnom.com.
San Diego, posted up at Mission Bay, sipping Henny, hitting them waves. Now we all up in my shades. All these girls be calling me bae. All the homies getting blazed, staying lit like every day. Yeah, be Jeezy back in town, and you know it's about